Welcome back. I'm Kim Marinoff with A to B Franchise Consulting, and today we are going to talk about break even. Your break even point is a very important number to understand when evaluating a franchise because it is that point at which you start putting money in your pocket at the end of the day. So there are fixed costs and there are variable costs in a business. Your fixed costs are going to be costs that you incur whether or not you have anybody walk through your door or not. So whether it's your rent, your insurance, your utilities, your phone, those are examples of things that you're going to pay whether you have $1 in sales. Your variable costs are actually costs that are a percentage of your sales. So some examples of a variable cost might be your royalty, the percentage of your sales. Your labor should always be calculated as a percentage of your sales. Your credit card expenses are a percentage of your sales, just to name a few. So let's just say you've gotten to a point where you've brought in sales, all of your fixed costs are covered, all of your variable costs are covered, and now you are at a break-even point where you have made zero money, but you've got all these costs covered. Now, for every dollar after break-even, it's not all profit 100% because you're still going to incur these variable costs. So let's just say that your labor is 20%, your royalty is 7%, your credit card fees are 3%. So for every dollar in sales after break-even, 30 cents out of every dollar is still going to go to your variable costs. So 70 cents of every dollar will be your profit. You've got to know what your break-even point is on a monthly basis. When I owned my Quiznos restaurant, I actually broke it down to a daily basis. I knew my break-even point, and I looked at my sales at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and if I was not going to hit my break-even that day, I called up my high school kid, got out there with a banner shaker. I did whatever it took, and we eventually became the #1 store in Colorado, not counting the airport stores. But that number will drive you. You have to know that number because that should be your goal. You've got to hit that break-even point, and when you do, and how much you can make after that. So I hope you found that helpful. More information on kimmarinoff.com. Thank you.